Hello everyone, I am Divya, your math facilitator. So today let us discuss 100 part B questions of physics. Okay, so starting with paper 1. So as we know, each paper has 10 questions. So we will discuss 10 papers. Okay, and apart from these questions, you will also learn the questions which are at the end of the lesson. And not only that, I will share the PDF of this 100 questions in mathfacilitator.com website. So you can check it out from there. Okay, for your extra practice. So let's proceed. Let's look into the first question. Which pyrochemical process used when ore is heating in the absence of air? Okay, so some grammar mistakes here and there, if they are there, please ignore. Okay, which pyrochemical process is used when ore is heated in the absence of air or oxygen? So in the absence of air or oxygen, we call it as calcination. Okay, if the ore is heated in the presence of air, okay, in presence of air or oxygen, it is called roasting. Absence of air or oxygen, it is called calcination. So option B is correct. Look into the next question. To prevent the metal corrosion, dash substance is used. Okay, so to prevent corrosion of the metals, which substance is used? This is your metallurgy chapter. So this one. So I'll write the spelling here. So the proper spelling is bicephenol. Okay, bicephenol is a chemical which we use to prevent the corrosion. Okay, so generally to prevent corrosion or rusting, what do? We paint it. Yes. So or we use any chemical. We apply any chemical. So bicephenol is one such chemical which we apply to prevent corrosion. Okay. So option A is correct. See the next one. 1 kilowatt hour. 1 kWh. 1 kilowatt hour is how many joules? Okay. So as I told you, grammar mistake, spelling mistake in the question, please ignore it. Okay. So 1, but the concept will be correct. 1 kWh. See, 1 kilowatt means 1000 watt. Okay, and we have R also. So 1 kWh, 1 kilowatt hour is 1000 watt. Kilowatt means 1000 watt. Hour I can write as 60 minutes into 60 seconds. Okay, so that is equals to how much are you getting now? 6 into 6, 36. Okay, into 10 power 3 and 2, 5, 10 power 5. Or you can write the same as 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. Clear? So where is the option? 3.6 and 10 power 6. Yes, option C is correct. Okay, see the next one. What is the values of resistivity of insulator? Insulators will have very high resistivity value. Okay, so the resist the flow of current, isn't it? So what is the resistivity value? It is 10 power 14 to 10 power 16 ohm meter. So option A is correct. Next question. What are the units of atomic diameter? Atomic diameter or atomic radius you measure in PM. PM is called picometer. Okay, we measure in picometer. Now, what is picometer? See, 1 picometer is equal to 10 power minus 12 meter. So, it is very, very, very small as we know. Okay, so it is very small than a millimeter. So, millimeter, centimeter, kilometer are all wrong options. So, 1 picometer is 10 power minus 12 meter. So, we measure the atomic diameter or radius in PM, picometer. Next question. Metal products are. Metal products are. What type of nature do they have? So they are alkali. Okay, so metal products are usually alkali. Why alkali? Because their oxides, metal oxides are basic in nature. So they are called alkali. Okay, they are soluble in water. Okay. So next question. Alkali metals we called as, okay, alkali metals are also called as, okay, alkali metals. Who is called as alkali metal? We can frame this question. Who is called as alkali metal? Okay, or dash are called as alkali metal. So who are called as alkali metal? Alkali metals. Metals are called as alkali metals. Bases. Wait, here it is bases now. Okay, dash are called as alkali metals means strong bases. Okay, so strong bases are alkali metals. Okay, so next one, how many electrons? So few mistakes are there here and then. How many electrons are there in first orbital? In first orbital, how many electrons you find? S orbital, 2 electrons. Okay, so maximum 2 electrons. Next one, which element numbers is called Mendelevium? This is not Manda, this is Mendelevium. Okay, so Mendeleev has found, is it so as a tribute to Mendeleev, one element is named as Mendelevium, isn't it? So which element is that? Mendelevium symbol is Md. Okay, and which element is that? Sorry, what is the atomic number of that element? 101. Okay, so Z equal to 101. So this element which is discovered is named as mendelevium, and it is a radioactive metal. Okay, so mendelevium is a radioactive element. Okay, it's a radioactive element. Okay, so it is usually used in research purpose. Clear? Yes. Next one, value of Planck constant. Value of Planck constant is 6.62, which is correct? 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joule second. So the first option is correct. Okay, value of Planck constant is 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joule second. And what is Planck constant? What did Planck say? Planck said energy is in the form of packets. Okay, it will travel in the form of packets of h nu. Okay, where this h is called Planck constant. Okay, and this is the value of Planck constant, 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joule second. Clear bit? Next paper 2 you see. In electrolytic refining, impurities are constituting it. Okay, they are formed at cathode, anode, or where? They are usually formed at anode. All the impurities are collected at anode, and that impurity we call it as anode mud. Okay, that collection we call it as anode mud. See, next question. The following high reactivity metal is, from the following, which is a high reactivity metal? Okay, Au means gold. Gold is very low reactive. Okay, so copper, calcium, and silver. Silver and gold are low reactive. Now copper and calcium. Out of copper and calcium, calcium is more reactive. Okay, than copper. Clear? Because calcium comes first in the period. Okay, they are both of them belong to the same period. Which period? Fourth period. Both of them belong to fourth period. Okay, so calcium is more reactive. So this is option A. This is option C. See the next one. Cinnabar ore formula. So cinnabar means it is the ore of mercury. Okay, HGS is the formula of it. So option D is correct. It is the ore of mercury. Next, find the equivalent resistance of these when they are connected in series. When they are connected in series, what do you do? Simply add all the resistance. So 4 plus 6 plus 8, you get 18 ohms. So here actually there should be a bracket. This is C. Reciprocal of resistivity. Resistivity reciprocal is conductivity. Okay. Resistivity is the reverse of conductivity. Okay. If resistance is less, what happens? If resistance is less, so the particular what do we call, conductor will conduct electricity more. So conductivity will be more. So they are reverse of each other. Semiconductors are used to make what? Semiconductors are used to make diodes. Okay, so they are used to make diodes, and they are also used to make transistors. Okay, and they are also used to make integrated circuit. In TVs and computers we have ICs, integrated circuits. Electric current. What is the formula for electric current? Direct question. Q by T. Okay, the amount of charge which is flowing through a particular cross section in a unit time is called electric current. Next one, identify the metalloid. In this metalloid, which is the metalloid? See, silicon is the metalloid. Okay, so what is a metalloid? Let me tell you, it is not metal. Metalloid is not metal, but it appears like a metal. Okay, it will possess, it will, it appears like metal. So I can say, by looking at it, okay, you may feel it is a metal, but it is not actually metal. So it possesses different properties. Okay, appears like metal. So we have silicon. Some more examples are boron. Okay, silicon, germanium, arsenic, all these are metalloids. Okay, so option C. Some more extra information I'm giving you, so that when the question is asked with some other options also, you should be able to answer. Okay, ionization energy is expressed in Direct question. Ionization energy is expressed in which units? kg mole inverse. Okay, option A. What is ionization energy? The energy which is required. Okay, energy required to remove an electron from a neutral gaseous atom. Okay, from a neutral gaseous atom, if I want to remove an electron, that energy is called ionization energy, the energy required. Okay, so the units are kg mole inverse. Next one, which orbital? So what are these units then? Coulomb is charge units, ampere is the unit of current, and what? Voltage. Which orbital is having double dumbbell shape? Which is having double dumbbell shape? D orbital will have double dumbbell shape. P will have dumbbell. S is spherical in shape. Okay. So look at paper 3 now. So what is Avogadro number? Avogadro number, it's a direct constant value 6.023 into 10 power 23 mole. So what is the meaning of this? If I take 1 mole of atom, it means 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. Okay, Avogadro number of atoms. If I say 1 mole of, say, molecules, what is the meaning of this? It means, again, same 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules. Okay, so remember like this, 1 mole means this much, 6.023 to 10 power 23. It could be atom, molecule, ion, whatever. Okay, so that number 6.023 to 10 power 23 is called Avogadro number. Like one dozen of apple means 12 apple. 1 dozen of mango means 12 mango. 1 dozen of banana means 12 banana. So 1 dozen means 12. So here also 1 mole means Avogadro number. What is that Avogadro number? 6.023 to 10 power 23. Okay, look into the next one. What type of mirror has been used by dentists? Dentists use concave mirror. Okay, because concave mirror, when you place the object closer to the pole, what happens? The image is enlarged and erect. Okay, whereas convex mirror, diminished images it will produce. Okay, so convex mirror is used as rear view mirror. Okay, so here it is option C. Chemical formula is used for, where do we use chemical formula? We use usually chemical formula for compound. Okay, for atom, for element we use the symbol, isn't it? For the compound we use the chemical formula. Next one, you see, CaO plus H2O gives you CaOH taken twice. Okay, so option A is correct. And here in this reaction, lot of heat is released. Okay, so it is exothermic reaction. Lot of heat is released, so it is exothermic reaction. Next you see CuO react with dilute HCl. CuO is reacting with HCl, so you will get CuCl2 plus H2O. Okay, copper chloride. So this is a salt. Copper chloride is a salt and this is water. Okay, HCl is acid and CuO is base in, it's a metal oxide. Okay, metal oxide is base in nature. So I am writing here, it's a metal oxide. Okay, so when it is reacting with HCl, it will give you a bluish green color. Okay, what is this bluish green color? The CaCl2 has bluish green color. Okay, see the next one. What type of nature does seawater have? So seawater is a neutral, acidic or base. So seawater, the pH of seawater is, I'll write here, pH of seawater is 8. So it is slightly base. Okay, slightly basic in nature. So option A. Which compound is used for bread or cake making? For bread or cake making, what do we put into that? Baking soda, we add it, isn't it? One main ingredient is baking soda. So NaHCO3 is baking soda beta. NaHCO3. Now what are the other formulas? What is CaOCl2? CaOCl2 is bleaching powder. You should learn the other formulas also. CaOCl2 is bleaching powder. And yes, NaCl common salt, Na2CO3. Yes, washing soda. Huh? Okay. Next one, and few more are there. Let me write it. So let me write it here. CaOH taken twice is slaked lime. Okay. Then Na2CO3, 10H2O is washing soda. Okay, already here this is washing soda. Then CaSO4 half H2O is plaster of Paris. Remember all this and remember the uses of this also. Okay, and CaSO4 2H2O is gypsum. So this PDF I will upload in mathfacilitator.com website. Please check it out. Okay, learn nicely. Which metals are used in alloyed in pure gold? Okay, so how is pure gold alloyed? Why do we alloy? First of all, why do we want to alloy and make pure gold into impure? See, pure gold is soft, very soft. Okay, so if you want to make any ornaments out of it, you cannot make any proper shape because it is very very soft. So 24 carat, what we call it, is pure gold. It is very soft. Okay, so what do we do then to make jewelry? So we make 22 carat. Okay, to make jewelry, for jewelry we make 24 carat as 22 carat. Okay, and then it is little hard. Okay, and how do we make it 22 carat? We add silver plus gold, or we add copper to gold. Okay, so how do we make 22 carat? We either add silver and gold or copper and gold. So this combination will be little hard and it is used to make jewelry. Okay, so what is the meaning of 22 carat? 22 carat means 22 parts of gold. Okay, and 2 parts of copper or silver is added. Okay, silver is Ag, argentinium, and copper, cuprum. Okay, so 22 carat means 22 parts of gold and 2 parts of silver or copper is added. Okay, so who is added? Silver or copper. Option B is correct. Ninth, resistance of conductor is inversely proportional to area of cross section. If area of cross section is more, resistance is less. So resistance is directly proportional to the length of the conductor. Resistance is inversely proportional to the area of cross section, and resistance we can write it as directly proportional to L by A, or I can write R is equal to rho L by A, where what is rho? Rho is the specific resistivity. Okay, specific resistivity. So I'm just revising all the related concepts so that will be useful. 1 ohm is 1 volt by 1 ampere. Okay, so option A is correct. Why? We know V is equal to IR. What is Ohm's law? V is directly proportional to I. So V is equal to IR. Okay, R is the constant resistance. So I can write it as V by I. V units are volt and I units are ampere. So 1 volt by 1 ampere is 1 ohm. Resistance units are ohm. And what is the symbol of ohm? Let's look into the next paper. Speed of light. What is speed of light? Speed of light is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. So where is it? Direct question. Nothing much to understand. Yes. Why does the sky appear as white in a hot day? On a hot day. So usually sky appears blue, isn't it? Usually it appears blue. Why does it appear blue? Because the atmosphere is mostly made up of N2 and O2 molecules. Okay, and this N2 and O2 molecules will scatter blue light more. Okay, because wavelength of blue light and N2 and O2, they match, so they scatter blue light more. So that's why sky appears blue. But when the day is hot, what happens? Lot of water vapor is present in the atmosphere. Okay, so not only N2O2, lot of water vapor is present in the atmosphere. So what does this water vapor do? It will scatter, these water molecules will scatter all other wavelength of light also. Okay, so that's why the sky will appear white for us. All these scattered lights will appear white to our eyes. So what is the reason? Scattering of light. Okay, so short answer is also covered. Lens maker formula, direct question. So 1 by f equal to n minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. One solution turns red to blue. So red to blue. So its pH is red to blue means who turns red to blue? It has to be base. Okay, so pH will be, so one means acidic, this is acid, This is also acid. This is neutral. This is the base. So option D is correct. Bleaching powder formula just now we have learnt, no? CaO, Cl2. Avogadro number. This also we have discussed. What is Avogadro number? 6.02 into 10 power 23. So A. Okay. Next one. Exam. The radius of curvature will be twice. The radius of curvature will be twice to its what? See here, when we take the mirror, this is the pole of the mirror, this is the focal point, this is the radius of curvature, isn't it? This is the mirror, so this is the pole of the mirror, right? So this and this will be equal. So radius will be 2 times the focal length. If this is focal length, this total is radius of curvature. So R will be 2 times focal length. Okay, twice of the focal length. So your options already twice is given. Okay, radius of curvature will be equal to what? Then 2f will be the correct answer. So see here once. So I'm modifying the question a little. Radius of curvature will be dash, okay, to its distance. So option A is correct. 2f. Example of amorphous form of carbon. Amorphous form of carbon. See, lamp black is the amorphous form of carbon. Buckminster Florence, diamond, graphite, all these are the crystalline forms of carbon. Okay, we have crystalline and amorphous. So amorphous forms are wood. Okay, those things, and here Buckminster Florence, diamond, graphite, all these options are crystalline. So option A is correct. Next one, you see, impurity present in the ore is called. What is the impurity present in the ore called? It is gangue. Okay, impurity is called gangue. This impurity is called gangue. And suppose if impurity is acidic in nature, okay, where shall I write? Here I'll write. If the impurity, if it is acidic in nature, then you will mix a basic substance to it, okay, to remove the impurity. If the impurity is basic in nature, then you add a acidic substance to it. So opposite nature substance you add. So this acidic or basic substance which you are adding is called flux. Then what happens? The impurity will convert into slag. What is slag? So it will form like a layer. Okay, it will form a layer above the liquid. So that layer is called slag, and you can remove the slag. So impurities also will come out along with the slag. Okay. Next one. This law is based on conservation of charge. So we have two laws: junction law, loop law. So conservation of charge is junction law. So what is conservation of energy is loop law. Next, formula used formula used for magnification of lens. Check which is the correct one. Which is the formula used? We have two, isn't it? Two relations. So magnification is minus v by u. Okay, image distance by object distance, or you can also write it as hi by h naught. So both are correct. Okay, so which option? 1 and 3. Option D is correct. Okay, 1 and 3 both are correct. So option D is correct. Match the following beta: exothermic reaction, endothermic reaction, photochemical reaction, electrolysis reaction. So firstly, this is electrolysis. This is photochemical. Then endothermic and exothermic. See here. So this would be endothermic. Yes, it would be endothermic only. This would be endothermic, and yes, this would be exothermic. Okay, so sunlight is there, so that is photochemical. Okay, electrolysis you know already, and then here see, heating is done. Okay, heat is released, endothermic. Sorry, heat is observed, endothermic. Okay, so the remaining one is exothermic. So which options match? D. Okay, low reactivity metal. Low reactivity. Who is low reactive? Aluminium, sodium, Au means gold. So gold is low reactive, isn't it? Potassium is also highly reactive only. Yes, next one. CH3, PCH3, PCH3, C3H8, QO2 gives rise to RCO2 SH2O. Is a balanced chemical equation. Then the values of PQRS we want. Okay, PQRS values we want. So how do we get it? One second. Yes, see here. So let us balance. So see, let us balance it. So see here, reactant side, product side. So carbon, hydrogen. So reactant side, carbon, you have 3. Okay, and product side you have 1. Then hydrogen you have 8 here. Product side you have only 2. Then oxygen, reactant side you have 2. Then here you have 3. So see here I am multiplying by 3. Product side carbon multiplying by 3. So I will write 3 here. Then here I will multiply by 4 hydrogen. So where is 4? Here. Okay, hydrogen reactant side. So this became 3 3 equal 8 8 equal. So oxygen, let us count. 3 2s are 6 and plus 4. So this became 10 oxygens. So here if I want 10, I should multiply by 5. Oxygen reactant side. So this side 5. Okay, so P value, see here, P, Q, R, S. So P value is 1. It is not changed. Q value became 5. R value is 3. S value is 4. But the option is not there in the, it's not there in the option. So 2, 2, 2, see, P value is 2, 2, 2 everywhere. So multiply this by 2. So if I multiply by 2, all of this, so 1 into 2, 2, 5 into 2, 10, 3 into 2, 6. So this is 8. So in multiples of 2, you are getting the option. Okay. Your balance, this is the balanced equation. If I multiply by 2, so this is a PQRS value I am getting. The solution which changes red litmus to blue. Already we have seen red to blue means base. So which is base here? C is base. Okay. So in pH value, before 7, these are acidic and these are bases and this is neutral. In the experiment of finding refractive index of prism, if angle of incidence is equal to angle of emerging angle, then I equal to, no, it is not R. Emerging angle is not R. It is I1 equal to I2. We call it as I1 equal to I2. Okay, so when you have the graph like this, if I1 and I2 are equal, so this will be the minimum angle of deviation, where I1 is equal to I2. This angle which you get is a minimum angle of deviation. Okay, see the next one. If the object is here between F and C, if the object is between F and C, where is the image formed? Image will be beyond C, here somewhere here beyond C. So option A is correct. If water is removed after heating copper sulfate crystals, then its color. So copper sulfate is blue. Okay, if I remove water from it after heating, so what happens? The blue color, it will lose its blue color, isn't it? Isn't it? It will lose its blue color. So it will become white. Okay. If water is removed, it will become white. So option B is correct. One of the following one is used to get relief from indigestion. From indigestion means when you feel indigestion, when the acid level in the stomach has increased, you feel indigestion. So you use some base. Which base you will use? So MgOH taken twice. Usually we use this mild base. Okay, so it is mild. Okay, so it is called milk of magnesia. MgOH taken twice. Magnesium hydroxide is called milk of magnesia. Okay. See the next one. To correct hypermetropia, this is a mild base. Milk of magnesia is mild base. To correct hypermetropia, okay. So what is hypermetropia? Farsightedness. Okay, which means you can see distant objects clearly. Farsighted means what? I can see far object. Distant objects I can see clearly. Okay, to correct this, we use what? To correct this, we use what? So what do we use to correct hypermetropia? Convex lens we use. To correct hypermetropia, convex we use. Then to correct to correct myopia, I'll just write the points here. So myopia is called nearsightedness. Nearsightedness means I can see objects, near objects I can see clearly. Okay, far objects I cannot see. Okay, so here we have far point. That means after this particular point I cannot see the objects. Okay, so this is a maximum distance at which I can see the objects. Okay, this is the maximum distance. And we use concave mirror to correct the defect. Whereas hypermetropia is the reverse of it. Okay, you can see far, it is called farsightedness. You can see distant objects clearly, and here you will have near point. Near point means beyond that point you cannot see the objects. If the objects are more closer than that point, you cannot see the objects. And which lens is used? Convex lens is used. Okay, compare and learn. Look into the next one. Here I'll read out the question. The paper is not so clear. Seema. If focal length of a convex lens is 20 centimeter, then the power of the lens is, see, power of the lens, the formula is 1 by f. If f is in meter, and power of the lens formula is 100 by f if it is in centimeter. Okay, and what are the units of power? Units of power, it is D. D means diopter. Okay, so see here, so it is 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter means I have to take the second formula. So 100 by f is 20, so I get 50. 50, I get 5, sorry, 100 by 20, 5. 5D. So option A is correct. Look into the next question. The amount of oxygen required to combust 240 gram of carbon to form carbon dioxide. So carbon is combusted, means it is burnt in oxygen to give you carbon dioxide. So how much oxygen is required, okay, for 240 gram of carbon? See, carbon means 12 gram of carbon is combining with 32 gram of oxygen to give you 44 gram of carbon dioxide. So for 240 gram of carbon, how much oxygen should I take? For 12 gram, I am taking 32 gram. Then I want only these two relations, because in the question only carbon and oxygen relation is given. Okay. So for 12 gram, I take 32 gram of oxygen. For 240 gram, how much do I take? Simply cross multiply and see. So it will be 240 into 32 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12 20s are. So 640 gram. Option B is correct. Next question. Which of the following sentences is true? HCl is weak acid? False. It is strong. NOH is strong base? Yes. Option B is correct. NOH is strong base. KOH is strong acid? False. It is not strong acid. It is a base. CH3COH is strong acid. All these are bases, isn't it? Name the compound C2H5OH. C2H5 means eth. Okay, and we have OH. OH means all. Okay, so ethyl alcohol is the correct one. Ethyl alcohol is also called as ethanol. Okay, look into the next one. So the resultant current here. So resistance is, see, 2 ohm and 3 ohm you have. So 2 ohm plus 3 ohm you have to add, you will get 5 ohm. And voltage is given as 12 volts. So current, how will I get? We know V is equals to IR. So from this, I is equal to V by R. So V is 20, R is 5. So I get 4 amperes as the current. So where is the option? 4 ampere. Option B is correct. Which of the following elements pair of groups form ionic bond? Ionic bond, the first and the last groups you can combine. So see where you have first and the last group. So 1A, 7A would be the perfect option. Which of the following converts mechanical energy into electrical energy? Mechanical to electrical. Electricity is generated. Who generates it? Generator generates it. Okay. Electrical energy to mechanical energy, it is electric motor. Okay. This is electric motor. See the next one. The valence electronic configuration of sodium Z equal to 11. Z equal to 11 means 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Okay, this 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 I can write as neon configuration, and 3s1. So which is the correct option here? Ne 3s1. So option A is correct. See the next one, the number of elements present in third period. Third period you have 3s, 3p, 3d, isn't it? S can have two groups, P means 6 groups and D means 10 groups. So total 2 plus 6 plus 10, total 18 elements can be present in third period. Next one, you see the correct path. So this is concave. First of all, this lens means concave lens and this lens means convex lens, isn't it? Concave lens diverge. So here option C would be correct. It is diverging, see. Okay. Yes. Next one. Okay. So here, look into this. Here there are few mistakes. A biconvex lens converges the parallel rays on the principal axis at 10 centimeter. Then the focal length is. So, but the biconvex lens, here parallel rays are coming. Okay, these parallel rays are all focused. They are converging at a point. So, this point is nothing but F. So, they are converging at a distance 10. So, focal length should be 10 centimeters, ma. Okay, so option 2 is correct. Next one, which part? Option 2 is correct, 10 centimeter. Which part of the human eye controls the entering of light into the eye? So when it is dark, the iris expands, and when it is too much of sunlight, it contracts. So iris is the one which controls the light entering into the human eye. Which of the following is used to purify drinking water? We use bleaching powder to purify the drinking water. It is used as disinfectant. Which of the following shells have maximum 32 electrons? So K shell has only 2 electrons, isn't it? So n equal to 1, K shell. N equal to 2, K, L, M, N equal to 4 means N. Okay, so here only S orbital is there, only 2 electrons. Here S and P you will have. So S has 2, P has 6, so total 8. Here you will have S, P, D orbital. So S2, P6, D10, so total 18 electrons. So now remaining shell is N shell, which has maximum 32 electrons. So you add F also. Okay, so plus 14 you will get. So S, P, D, F. So 2 plus 6 plus 10 plus 14 you will get. So 32. Next one, IUPAC name of the compound CH3CCl2 CBr2 CHCH2. It is, see here, bromine is there. Okay, and where is bromine? It is on the third. Okay, it is on the third carbon. So 3 dibromo, 2 bromines are there. So dibromo, 4 dichloro. Okay, we will write the numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 dichloropentene. Okay, double bond is there. So it is pentene. 5 carbons are there. Okay. Next one, the chemical used in fire extinguishers. In fire extinguishers, we use sodium bicarbonate. Okay, Na2CO3. Next one, you see, which of the following is unbalanced equation? So here, C plus O2 gives CO. C plus O2 gives CO will be unbalanced equation. Okay, C plus O2 gives CO is the unbalanced one. Remaining are balanced. Which is the what is asked here? Yes, here it has to be C plus O2 gives CO2. Then it is the balanced reaction. Okay, remaining are not balanced. Not balanced only? Yes. Chalo. Next one, which of the following is balanced reaction? Which is balanced? Here questions are reversed. Which is balanced? Mg plus O2 gives MgO2. C plus O2 gives CO. H2 plus O2 gives H2O. So which is balanced here? First one is balanced, isn't it? So option 1. 11, 12, 13, 14 are the atomic numbers of the elements sodium, magnesium, aluminium and silicon. Respectively, which element has more atomic radius? Atomic number is given. Which has more atomic radius? Can you tell me? Sodium will have more atomic radius. Okay. See the next one. As you go, the atomic radius decreases. Okay, which of the following compounds is formed by ionic bond? Ionic bond, definitely MgO. Okay, it will form ionic bond. Next one, in which of the following situations will the current be induced? Induced current, where will you find? See, when the coil is moved towards the north and south pole. So here in A, C, D, there is no movement. In B, there is a movement. Arrow mark is shown. See, so when there is a movement, only the flux will change and current will induce. Let's look at the next paper. A teacher held a pencil close to a spherical mirror and asked four students W, X, Y, and Z to predict the nature of the mirror with the help of the image formed in the mirror. Okay, the image was erect and enlarged. The four students identified it as convex in nature, concave in nature, plane mirror, and plano concave mirror. So, who is correct? The teacher held the pencil. So see where is the pencil held? Okay, it is erect and enlarged, they said. Okay, the pencil is held close. When you hold the object close to the mirror, so the enlarged image, where do you get? You get it in concave mirror, whereas convex gives you diminished images, isn't it? Concave will give you enlarged and erect image when you are holding the object closer to the mirror. Okay, so concave mirror is the correct answer. So child X was giving you the correct answer. A far point of myopia is 1.5. To correct this defect of the eye, the power of the lens used. So already we have discussed the power of the lens formula, isn't it? This is in meters. So power of the lens is 1 by f. Yes or no? So we have in meters. So you will use this formula. So please calculate. You will get it as 0.660. Okay, minus 0.660. Next one, a device for producing electric current. To produce electric current, we use generator. When ethanoic acid is added to a solution of substance X, a colorless and odorless gas Y is liberated. The gas Y turns lime water milky. Okay, the gas is turning lime water milky. So the substance X, which substance are you taking to turn lime water milky? Okay, it would be sodium bicarbonate, ma. Okay, so sodium bicarbonate mixed with ethanoic acid. Okay, it will liberate a gas and it will turn lime water milky. Okay, so next one, soaps do not create water pollution because soaps are 100% biodegradable. So that's why there is no water pollution. Look into the next one. The correct observation made by the student after putting clean pieces of iron in the test tube containing zinc sulfate. So iron is there, zinc sulfate is there. So what is the observation you can see? Will it displace or not? So no reaction will be observed here. Okay. So no one is displacing. Iron is not displacing zinc. Okay. So reaction is not observed here. Look into the next one. Maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated for L equal to 3. L equal to 0 means S orbital, so it will have 2 electrons. L equal to 1 means P orbital, it will have 6. L equal to 2 means D, it will have 10. L equal to 3 means F, it will have 14. So 14 is the correct option. Menleaf's Eka aluminium is nothing but gallium. Okay. Zn plus 2HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. This is an example of displacement reaction. Why? See here, Zn is displacing hydrogen. So it is displacement reaction. So next one, which of the following does not lie in the same plane of reflection? The reflecting surface will not lie in the same plane of reflection, whereas incident ray, normal, reflected ray, all these three will be in the same plane. All these three will be same plane. Only the reflecting surface is not in the same plane. Antacids are used to neutralize the excess acid in the stomach. And which antacid we have learned? Magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia. We have learned this, we have discussed. Principal quantum number 3 refers to which shell? F shell. F N main shell. Okay, principal quantum numbers gives the main shell, isn't it? So n equal to 1 means K, n equal to 2 means L, n equal to 3 means KLM. Okay, so M main shell. So this is the correct one. 1. Next one, number of vertical columns in the modern periodic table. How many vertical columns are there? 18. If the refracted ray from a convex lens is traveling parallel to the principal axis, then the image distance is, okay, they are parallel to the principal axis, then image will be at infinity. Okay, effect of dispersion of light on is seen where? Dispersion of light is seen in rainbow. Here blue color is because of scattering, we have learned, isn't it? See the next one, the equivalent resistance due to series connection. Series connection, so you just add the resistance. So 10 plus 10, 20 ohm. Which of the following electric device works on the principle of electromagnetic induction? Is it electric fan, electric bulb, electric cooker, or LED? Fan. Okay. So we completed 90 questions and we are in the 91st question. Okay, why is universal indicator better than one litmus paper? Why is universal indicator better than one litmus paper? See, universal indicator gives you a wide range of colors, whereas litmus paper will only tell you, will turn to blue to red, red to blue, so it will only tell you whether it is acid or base, whereas the universal indicator will tell you clearly the strength of the acid also. So option D is correct. Okay, it has all range of values. See the next one. Which of the following is produced by the action of chlorine? Chlorine on dry slaked lime. So slaked lime means CaOH taken twice plus chlorine will give you CaOCl2 plus H2O. CaOCl2 is nothing but bleaching powder. So option A is correct. Choose the correct matching. So here already all the formulas we have learned. So I hope you will choose it. Okay, so I'm just leaving it for you. Option C would be correct. Okay, one will be R. Okay, plaster of Paris, bleaching powder, Q, and baking soda, washing soda. Okay, which of the following is correct? Only synthetic indicators are used to identify nature of solution. Indicators are strong acids or strong bases. Indicators are weak acids and weak bases. This is correct now. Okay, so litmus, you see, this is also C. See, litmus. We have litmus. Litmus is natural indicator. Okay, from plant sources we take, it is natural indicator. Litmus, red cabbage, all these are natural indicators. Okay, the extracts of flower petals. So these are mild acids or bases. They are mild acid or base. Okay, they are used as indicators. Apart from this, we have synthetic indicators also. So what are synthetic indicators? Methyl orange. Methyl orange and phenolphthalein. Okay, and phenolphthalein are synthetic indicators. So methyl orange in acid it will turn acid to red, and in base it will turn to yellow. Okay, phenolphthalein in acids it is colorless ma. Okay, in bases it will go to pink color. Next one, you see a solution changes red litmus to blue. Red to blue, again see same thing is repeated again and again. So here, so 12, C12. Next one, which of the following has pH 0? So pH 0, who has pH 0? See, 1 mole of HCl in water, it will have pH 0. See, what is pH? pH is nothing but the negative logarithm of the concentration of H plus ions. Okay, so we'll find the negative logarithm. So basically log 1 is 0. So pH of this will be 0. Next one, what will happen when a solution of acid is mixed with a solution of base in a test tube? So when acid plus base is mixed, you will get salt and water, and with a lot of heat energy is also released. So let us see. So salt is formed and heat will increase, but heat is released. So 1 and 4. Option B is correct. Okay. Basis of ionization release what? Okay. When you ionize the base, what is released? So hydroxide ions are released when you ionize the base. Suppose NaOH is there. If I want to ionize, I'll get Na plus and OH minus. Hydroxide ions are released. Okay, so option B is correct. Next one, where one of the following is used to get relief from indigestion. Already we discussed this. So MgOH taken twice. Okay, milk of magnesia. Next you see, which is base among them. After 7, whatever you find is base. So after 7, I'm finding blood. So blood is base among the given option. Okay, so with this we have completed the 100 part B questions, and I hope it was very important session for you. Please share it with most of your friends. I know I am fast, so please reduce the speed and watch the video, and I will share this PDF in mathfacilitator.com website. All the very best children. Okay, so please read well, and apart from this, read the part B of your uh, textbook. Okay, so bye bye, take care.